Oh my God, this picture is so funny to me because I feel like it's like the first time I ever put lipstick on my face. And what was I thinking? I still feel that way when I try to put lipstick on my face now. That is the year I got my period, oddly enough. And I got it at camp, and it was extremely embarrassing. But lucky enough to have access to feminine hygiene products. Working on a campaign right now with Always, and bringing awareness to the fact that 1 in every 5 American girls lack access to hygiene products is astounding to me. Because I can't even imagine going back to this picture, to that summer that I got my period, and thinking, if I didn't have access, if I didn't have resources, how much more horrifying that summer would have been. I was very lucky to have had not only access, but women around me that taught me how to not be afraid of my body and what was happening during that time. Yeah. Oh man, that was a pretty special day. Golden Globes, the first year that I won. I was with my eldest sister, Evelise, who actually helped me pay for my NYU education because my parents could not afford it fully. When I was in college, when I was at NYU, Tisch School of the Arts, I used to say, I'm not gonna graduate college, I'm gonna be discovered. And I wasn't. And I definitely finished college, and I'm glad I did. And it was many, many years later that I then had the opportunity that I had been fighting for. Because that right there, that picture of me holding that Golden Globe was possible because of my education. And we will forever cherish what education can bring you to. Okay, so this picture is probably one of my favorite pictures of all time. I'm like 3 years old on the rings in the boxing gym watching my father. It was when my father started teaching us how to box and how to protect ourselves and how to defend ourselves, and more importantly, how to find our own strength. And I think that's where it all began. I do know that I feel like that same girl that watched my father with admiration. I still do that to this day. There was a stigma about women boxers back in the day. There still is a stigma about women boxers today. You know, a lot of badass women out there who fight and need the kind of attention we give our male boxers. So we should work on that. This is at the Women's March, and I am there with all the incredible women that have made me who I am. Being surrounded by so many strong, intelligent, giving, generous, ambitious, loving, driven women was that the affirmation that whatever's inside of me that I feel like I've constantly held and have believed but have not been reminded, I was reminded that day. And I will make sure that all the young girls know that and don't have to be reminded by a march of how powerful women are. This picture was taken at Sundance Film Festival in 2012 when I went for a movie called Philly Brown, which was the first indie film that I was the lead in, and it changed my life. It gave me access to rooms I had never had access to and opportunities I only could pray for. What I would say to young girls who are sitting in the fear of failure is just know I am here because I failed many, many times. And I said, who am I gonna try for? I'm gonna try for myself. Oh, this was at the march. That wasn't my sign. I have felt that way my whole life. I'm the educated Latina you've been warned about. But you haven't been warned about us because you don't think we exist, except we do. And so that's a nice reminder to let everybody know that, especially right now during the administration's attack on Latinos across the country, it's important to remember that we are educated, we know what's happening, and we know how to participate in our country that we live in.